Having your own race car is every guy's fantasy. It's the ultimate high-speed rush.
Oh, what a trip. This is amazing.
The biggest thrill of all with this racer is the price tag. It gives you a Formula One experience for the same price as a good model family car. This British car is making a lot of noise wherever it goes, especially in its normally quiet hometown in southern England.
Here in this English village, one of the oldest names in British motoring history has designed a four-wheeler that can accelerate from 0 to 100 k's or 60 mile in just 2.88 seconds.
This speed machine is not only faster than the Ferrari Enzo from a standing start, it's also $1 million cheaper and as close to a Formula One experience as most of us will ever get.
So it's a pretty quick one, isn't it?
It is. They're all pretty quick.
Automotive designer Simon Saunders wanted to build a race car that you could also drive to the shops in. And anyone like me can drive.
So this is just for ease of getting in?
Yeah, and security as well.
Simon started with a clean sheet of paper, backed with a century of experience from the Ariel Motor Company, one of the oldest names in British motoring, famous for its race cars and motorcycles. Each vehicle is hand-built in this tiny factory in sleepy rural Somerset. The Atom is the first car to wear the badge in 27 years. It's a driver's car that's pared down to the basics. Pure performance and pure driving pleasure.
OK, ignition on and just press the starter.
This is the bit I've been waiting for. Let's go.
Off we go.
So this is the fastest car on the road today?
Acceleration-wise, it allowed to accelerate everything. Lamborghini, Ferrari, Porsche, all of those, just leaves them behind.
The lightning quick acceleration is a result of keeping the car light. No doors, roof or windows means the car's weight is under 500 kilos, giving it an unbeatable power-to-weight ratio.
I mean, our power-to-weight ratio on, say, the supercharged car is way more than any Ferrari.
The Atom is also light on driver's aids. Simon's done that for a reason.
We can quite safely say we haven't got sat-nav, we haven't got anti-lock brakes, we haven't got traction control. But with the Atom, that's a positive thing because you've got to drive the Atom 100% of the time. It won't drive itself for you. So it's a real driver's car.
And it's real driving, without the luxury price. The base model costs less than £20,000, or $46,000. To buy a similar type of performance car, you'd be looking at up to 10 times that amount. And the Atom will still leave them standing. The Atom is minimalist motoring magic.
Anybody who gets out of the car, from the guy who's maybe buying a standard spec, fairly cheap car, right up to lots of Formula One drivers we've had in the car, everybody always gets out with a smile on their face.
The lightweight tubular steel chassis, with high side rails and rollover tubes, offers great strength and protection, exceeding the standards set by the FIA, the governing body of international motorsport. The chassis also lets you see every part of the car.
It's been described as an exploded view in motion, because you can actually see all the parts of the car working.
At the heart of the Atom is its engine. The surprise is, it's not from a racing car, but a 2-litre, 4-cylinder normal family car.
The thing that amazes me is this is the engine that you would find in a Honda Civic.
Yeah, this is a Type S engine.
So for most of us, a Honda Civic isn't the performance car that we're looking for. So how did you turn it from that into this?
The main thing is weight. I mean, this is probably a third of the weight of the Civic that it came out of.
The VTEC engine comes in 160, 200 and a supercharged 300 horsepower model. When you factor in the power to weight ratio, that's equivalent to 1,000 horsepower. And there's only one place you can put that to the test.
You can drive the Atom on the road at the legal limit, but for some of us, that's just never enough. Start her up.
Here we go.
Right, let's go catch that Porsche.
This is the 300 horsepower model. And we've gone from 0 to 100 in less time than it takes to say it. We're chasing down a Porsche at the moment. Let's see what we can do. Like it's standing still. Woohoo! Now this car is as comfortable on the track as it is on normal everyday roads. I tell you what though, you don't want to be driving to the shops this quickly. The revs build up so quickly, you're always shifting up the 6-speed gearbox. This is an everyday road car, really designed to race. We're going down the straight now. We're going to top out at some pretty hefty speeds. The Atom has a top speed of 240 kilometres an hour, and we're not far off it.
200 kilometres an hour.
What an experience! What a rush!
And then brake hard down to third gear, and it's sliding around.
Without ABS, traction control or other driving aids, controlled sliding is part of the racing experience. With that type of performance, it's no wonder the waiting list for the Atom has doubled this year. Ariel is distributing the car worldwide. It's not street legal in Australia yet, but the company is confident it will be by 2006.
Woo! Oh, man, that is fantastic.